The pipeline punch flavor. It does look like we're on a promotion though, because we both have the same one.
Really digging New Balance. Sponsor me.
Sponsor you?
Yeah.
You see?
Free branding.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow, you're a big shot, because only rich people wear New Balance.
Yeah, I highly recommend them because they're super comfortable, can fit wide feet.
Wow.
And really any situation. And they're honestly pretty casual and dressy. They look nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then I
The pipeline punch flavor. It does look like we're on a promotion though, because we both have the same one.
All right, how you guys doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Nice.
Like the weather today?
Yes,
Beautiful weather.
Love it.
Beautiful weather we're having.
I woke up this morning, I stepped out, I was like, this is more or less like a spring though.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It is.
Yeah.
So what you guys studying here? What's your major?
So I am currently a business entrepreneurship major.
Wow.
I was in music composition for a little bit. And then I switched over to business entrepreneurship because I have a newfound interest in that.
Okay.
I might switch back. I don't know. I'm still interested in music, but I'm also interested in business. So I'm.
You know what? Everything kind of like intertwined.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because I see how you dress. I was like.
Thank you.
Could it be from the music though? Like, because you have to show out.
Exactly.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because you don't have to say, because most of the artists sometimes, they don't have to say anything, but what they wear or what they look like, say it all. Right?
Yep.
Wow. So what's your style like, man? What's the inspiration behind this morning?
I'm not really sure. My life, I've kind of just worn like sweats and a t-shirt all the time, just whatever shoes I can find, you know. And I guess recently just moving to college kind of made me feel like I have a lot more freedom of expression and everything. So I started looking into different styles and everything. I was looking into like streetwear and things like that. But I found like pairing boots with a lot of stuff. I was interested in getting a pair of boots. And these are from Thursday Boot Company. But
is it a lot of money?
They're decent.
$20,000?
As far as like high quality leather boots go, they're low end. They're the cheapest that you can get. But like, I guess that's kind of the style I'm going for. I look for really good deals, and I try and see what's still high quality and what's still like would make a really good like professional casual wardrobe while not costing a bunch, you know. So I try to find the cheapest ones that I can find that are still like gonna last a long time. They're resolable, so I can take them to a cobbler and get them, you know, redone.
Smart.
And everything.
I like the jacket, by the way.
Thank you. It was only like $40.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to.
I tell people the price doesn't really matter. How you.
I agree.
Yeah. So what's your style like? What's your name?
I'm Colin.
Yeah.
I normally just go for like a chill, casual look. I'm a big sweatpants jogger type of person. Really digging New Balance. Sponsor me.
Sponsor you?
Yeah.
You see?
Free branding.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow, you're a big shot, because only rich people wear New Balance.
Yeah, I highly recommend them because they're super comfortable, can fit wide feet.
Wow.
And really any situation. And they're honestly pretty casual and dressy. They look nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then I just got my OU Pride jacket on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Been a Pride member my freshman year. Had a fun time with that.
Wow.
And just enjoying the weather.
Wow. So how does it feel like being a freshman?
It felt pretty crazy, but there was a couple OU programs that helped me get started, and I met some friends, and it really helped get acclimated to college.
Wow. You a freshman too?
Yes.
So how does being a freshman like? You could speak, you don't have to. I think you're speaking it up.
So, man, it's been really crazy. Me and Colin both entered the Start Sooner program.
Okay.
So before we started official classes, we just kind of go, what was it, like 2 months early?
Yeah.
And start some classes early, get 6 credit hours over with, meet a lot more people. It's a really cool summer program. But that really helped, definitely, but it's still like the sense of like, geez.
This is college.
I know, it's crazy. It's college. No more 7 classes a day, having to pack your bag full of 7 or 8 binders to go to each class. It's like I've got 2 classes each day, and Friday I
And
only
you
have
could
1.
set up the time if you want to. Like
Exactly.
Hours.
The schedule's
or
more free.
your schedule.
It's not forced. It's crazy. You have so much more freedom. And with that, before going into college, I was really expecting a lot more like intense work. And I guess it is in a way, but it's not that different from like levels of high school, especially if you're in any AP classes or anything. It's really similar, but it's just a lot better in my opinion. A lot more freedom.
That means you really got it in high school. Once you got it in high school, you get to college, you think like, this is easy.
Exactly.
But if you don't get what they're telling you correctly in the high school, you get to college like, oh my, this is. To me, I feel like going to college is one of the easiest things if you really plan your time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially as a freshman, whenever, you're not really getting into the big, like, classes with your major or anything.
Okay.
It's kind of just getting all the basics out of the way.
Yeah.
As long as you have good time management and everything, which I can definitely work on. I'm sure you could as well. But,
so how's it been so far? So far, so good. You started last year, right? Last year, September?
I think so.
Yeah, around there.
Sometime around there.
So September, October, November, December, January. It's roughly 7 months. So how's it been?
Man, you saying that it's been 7 months already is kind of crazy. It feels like it hasn't been that long, but it's been awesome so far. It's been definitely a journey. It wasn't always smooth starting out. It took a little bit of adjusting to get used to, because like at the beginning it was like all the good parts of high school without all the bad parts of them, so it was better from the beginning. I did really well in the starter student program, but then once actual classes started hitting and there was no one to look over my shoulder when I was doing anything, like I didn't have any accountability. I was living alone in a couch dorm, no roommate or anything, so I kind of just let loose a little bit with that. Grades started to fall a little bit. Started to get into the party scene a little bit too much than I should.
Can I guess your GPA?
You can guess it.
4.0?
12?
4.0?
4.0. We can say
Close
that.
to?
No, it is not a 4.0. I think my GPA right now, I think it's a 2.5.
2.5?
I think.
Yeah.
So not the best.
That's not bad.
And that's after
And
I've done a lot of work.
for people that does what you're doing, entrepreneur, grade doesn't really matter. Like, once you know what you're doing. Yeah. So why entrepreneur music? How do you get into that?
So I don't really know exactly how I got into it. Just from when I was really young, I've been interested in music. I am a musician. I play the drum set primarily.
You play the drum set? Wow.
In high school, I played drum set in the jazz band and everything.
Wow.
Been playing it for a couple years. I really enjoy it.
Wow.
And that's kind of how I got into the music scene, is introducing it through drum set and everything. And then I got into marching band and all that stuff. Me and Colin were both in the marching band at Norman North High School, which is where we're from.
Wow.
So that's kind of how I got into the more percussion-y side of music and just the playing aspect. I plan to be in the OU jazz band, hopefully, next semester.
Wow.
But as far as just like music theory and stuff is concerned, I'm not the best at it. I guess I've always just kind of had an interest in like
My name is Cassia Mise, and I'm a licensed financial professional in the state of Maryland, and you're watching TM University.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's difficult. Man. Crap. I feel like if I was thinking about this just like by myself, I'd be able to like come up with it instantly. But because
let's go rap, hip hop.
What was that?
Hip hop music. Okay. Then we go country music after that.
As far as pop goes, right now I'm really into.
Don't say Post Malone.
I wasn't gonna say Post Malone. I was gonna say. Crap. I'm into everything in general. I guess something I've been listening to a lot recently is Kid Laroi.
What is?
The Kid Leroy.
Okay.
I really like his music and his voice.
Okay.
You know, I feel like it's pretty signature.
That makes sense.
You mentioned country.
Okay.
I love Chris Stapleton. I'm not a big country fan.
That's
but,
mine too. Yeah.
I love Chris Stapleton.
Yeah.
You know, Tennessee.
So number
whiskeys.
2, what's your favorite place to eat on campus? Don't say couch.
It's
Don't
not
say
a
Glow
couch.
Kitchen. Your favorite cafeteria on campus?
Man, I haven't been over to the caf a lot recently, but I mean.
So you cook?
Ooh, I'm not the best cook either. So whenever I lived in Couch, I would always just come over to the Brick Walk, and I haven't tried.
You don't
the
like the
food trucks
Mexican
yet.
restaurant over there? Yeah.
Well, I'll give that a try. But back when I lived in Couch, my main thing was just like going over to the market and just getting like. One of my favorites was sushi.
Oh, sushi.
I love sushi.
That makes sense.
I was like addicted to sushi. I'd have it almost every day just for a meal. But other than that, some friends we'd go over to Dunham and Headington, those dining halls, and go eat. Because it's like a buffet style. You can kind of get whatever you want. So
Wow.
as far as favorite though, I'd say just kind of picking and selecting what I'd like from the market.
So your favorite movie?
Movie.
Yeah.
Ooh. I recently saw Interstellar, and I love that movie so much. I don't know why I haven't seen it before, especially because I'm more into music and everything. It has an amazing soundtrack.
Wow.
One of the best composers being Hans Zimmer. He made that, so I love Interstellar. It's definitely my new favorite movie. You know.
Your favorite seasons? We have summer, winter.
I think now that I'm getting more into long sleeve clothing and things like that, I'd say winter for me
Winter.
is definitely my favorite. But there's also beautiful things about fall and everything. Like, and spring on campus is beautiful whenever all the trees start to bloom. But I'd say if I had to pick one, it'd be winter.
Okay, your favorite school, if not in OU?
You said school?
Yeah.
I'd say
Say you didn't come to OU, right?
I'd like to go to UC Berkeley, that music school over
Okay.
in California.
Okay.
Well, no, not California. It's in Boston. But
Berkeley? UC Berkeley? Berkeley? Okay, I'm not sure. I just said Berkeley's in California.
UC Berkeley's
it's like New York.
Yeah. Okay. So UC Berkeley's the Berkeley in California, but there's a Berkeley School of Music
Schools, okay.
in I think it's Boston. I think, but if I had to choose, I'd go there and study music.
Wow. So what's your favorite cheat day meal?
Ooh.
That's like me every day.
Probably just ramen.
Huh?
Ramen.
Ramen?
Ramen's pretty good.
Wait, do you cook it or do you just microwave it?
So I've tried cooking ramen. It didn't go very well. I'm not the best at it. You know, I can cook up a good grilled cheese. Those are pretty good. You know, maybe some tomato soup if I'm feeling a little spicy. But I microwave ramen. That's my cheat meal. As I'll just open it, water, microwave. It's easy. It's good. You know, tasty. Not the most healthy, but.
Wow. Next question. OU football or softball?
Wow. This season, softball. Softball is killing it right now. As far as like which one I enjoy more in general, it's football. Just because like being there in person, especially in the stadium,
It's crazy.
almost 100,000 people every game, it's
It's like you're in
crazy.
a different world. So who's your OU favorite player?
Man,
If you know the number, you could say.
that's rough. I think
Dylan,
I can't choose. I'm probably
Or
gonna have to choose.
Jalil?
I'm gonna have to choose a QB.
QB or Dylan? Could he be? No, I think Caleb left, right?
Yeah.
Caleb left for University of.
Yeah, exactly. Crap.
Yeah, Dylan. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Do you like hot dogs?
Like what?
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs? I do.
If you do, so what do you put on it?
I usually put mustard. I've tried ketchup, I've tried relish and everything, but I'm just a fan of mustard on hot dogs.
The true question is a hot dog a sandwich?
Ooh,
Slaps.
I don't think so.
So what's your dream job?
Dream job
Yeah.
to be a music producer where I'm able to make enough money to be financially stable. And, well, my dream job is anywhere where I can work remotely.
Okay.
You know, I can work from like my home office or a computer, anywhere with an internet connection, because I want to live abroad someday. Hopefully just be able to tour different countries and live kind of wherever I want. And I'd like to do something with music, so
that brings me to this question. It's just off the top. When you graduate, do you like, you already said it, but I just want you to answer. Do you like a remote job, or do you like to go to the office?
Remote job is definitely what I prefer.
Why that?
Because it gives you more freedom in how you... It's similar to like high school versus college, you know.
Okay.
It gives you a lot more freedom in how you can schedule your day.
Okay.
It gives you more time if you have a family or a wife or a girlfriend or whatever to spend with them. You know, things like having a pet, you know, having a wife, having kids, having different hobbies that I'd like to do, just being a lot less stressed in general, and also being my own boss. Sounds really, really cool. But even if I have a boss, just working remotely and being able to have that freedom is
So what's your favorite place to go to on campus? Like, okay, I just want to go chill. I've studied all day. I need a break.
For me, it's the library. I go to the study lab? Or the learning lab. Learning lab in the library is usually where I go to just chill out if I need to. If I need to take a break, I'll go down there and just kind of sit, listen to some music. If I need to study, that's where I go, because they have those like little, you know, those cubbies that you can go to where like it's lined up between the bookshelves. You get your own little like space to study. That's where I'll go.
Your favorite meal?
Favorite what?
Favorite meal?
Meal?
Yeah.
I don't want to be like everyone else and just say like pizza. Man, I'd have to say sushi.
Sushi?
Sushi.
Wow, it's like a high end.
Well, I mean, over there it's not
people.
that expensive, but I feel like it is kind of different than what a lot of people say. I don't know. I just love sushi. I've never had it before.
Like, sushi is like I know what sushi is, but is it like a raw fish?
Yeah, so you can get it cooked. You can have different meats and stuff in it. There's like even chicken sushi that you can get.
Okay.
I haven't tried that, but hopefully I will. But yeah, it's normally you can get it cooked with certain like vegetables and stuff in it. But another option is like the stereotypical, just like raw fish. You know, raw tuna is a really common one. I'm not the biggest fan of raw fish. I guess I just haven't developed a taste for it yet. But
wow. What would be your advice for the freshmen that are coming in?
I'd say don't allow distractions to kind of take root in school.
What do you mean by distractions?
So distractions...
Girls?
they can be girls.
Party?
They can be parties. They can be kind of anything that kind of takes your mind away from...
But you're still in your line, though. Music producer, you have to party.
That's true.
And for party to happen, you have to have the girls.
That's true. So like, I think you can go party and it can be healthy, and you can have girls and it can be healthy and everything, and you can be fine. Well, I guess in general, my one word of advice would be like, don't forget why you're here.
Well, yeah.
You know, you can still party, you can still go out with girls and everything like that, have an amazing time. That's what college is for. I'm not saying don't do that, but whenever you do that, keep in mind that, you know, school is priority. That's what I've struggled with. And I've had to really learn a hard lesson through that. But now that I'm at a better spot.
He looks like an A student.
I think you are, aren't you?
What?
You have a lot better grades than I do.
Yeah. I focus more on education than most people.
What's your GPA?
My GPA is, I think, sitting on like a 3.4, 3.5.
Wow, that's like hey right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like A, B, every class.
Wow. So what's the motivation?
I would say my motivation is just like wanting to achieve greatness. I sound like every like college athlete right now.
That is pretty deep.
That's a lot,
just
though.
like just living out my dream of eventually just giving back to my family.
Family.
That's a big one.
Like I'm involved with the Pride and I'm shooting for the drum line, and I've had that dream since I was a kid.
Wow.
And coming all the way this year, like I just keep having that motivation to always do good.
So what gets you going every day? Like, you know.
What gets me going is just like I have a Bible app that I read every day. This Word of God just keep me going and just understanding who I am and reminding myself that I'm human. I'm gonna make mistakes. Like even with my 3.4, I still don't do good on quizzes and exams and whatnot. But I can't let one of those just destroy me, because there's a lot of different opportunities that come your way.
But do you believe in grades? You could talk because the mic is picking it up. Do you believe in grades?
Grades?
Yeah, like can it's like, you know how you come to college.
Yeah.
Main thing, the focus here is for them to grade us. Come to class, okay? After some time, let's see if you understand. Do you believe, like, can the school continue to be using the grade to tell, like, okay, if you're smart or not? Like,
I feel like, me personally, I feel like grades are never telling how smart someone is, because I feel like education is a corrupt system, because they like force the information down you and expect you to learn it, and I feel like everyone learns different, and they all teach it this like one certain way, and I feel like teachers should be able to like understand that kids are different and be able to teach it multiple ways so that every kid understands it. And I feel like tests should be like more about general knowledge of it, not really like memorizing stuff.
should it be individual though? It's like, okay, don't give everybody the same question.
My name is Cassia Mise, and I'm a licensed financial professional in the state of Maryland, and you're watching TM University.
I'd agree.
Wow.
You know.
So what's your favorite cafeteria to eat on campus?
Favorite? I've only been there a couple times, but it's definitely Headington Hall.
Oh, okay.
With the different options and the type of food they have, with steak and chicken and all the fresh fruit.
Favorite food to get over there?
I think I'm gonna lean on steak. Steak's always a good
You from Texas?
go-to. No, I'm from here, but steak's always a good option.
Oh man, how do you like your steak to be done?
I'm more of a medium rare.
Wow. No, well done.
No, I just normally sit right in between.
In between. That's good. That's good. So if you didn't come to OU, right, which college would it have been?
I would probably try to go somewhere else close here, so like maybe OSU
OSU?
or OCCC.
You've been to OSU before?
I have a couple times for like band-related activities,
Okay.
and I've liked the campus, but I've just had the dream of being at OU with the pride, that brought me here. And then if I had to go outside of the state, I would probably go Ohio State.
Ohio State?
Because of their band.
Yeah.
They have another amazing band in this.
That's like a HBC, right?
Ohio State's not.
It's not?
No.
Okay.
It's just
I thought you said our state.
No,
okay.
Ohio State University.
Ohio State, It's so funny, like, sometimes when people see me with these, they mistake these for Ohio State.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. I'm like,
How?
oh, you?
Yeah.
I just like, no.
Like,
Then I go like, before I used to be so, I don't want to say crazy, like, I'm like, oh, Ohio University. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
you can't judge them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you eat hot dogs?
Yes, I'm a big fan of hot dogs, especially for like games and sporting events. And I know probably next question is, how do you like your hot dog?
Yeah.
So I'm more of a like plain person, so I normally would just go meat and bun.
Wow.
Because I'm a big fan of, if it tastes good, why change it?
Okay.
How I normally gauge things is, if I have a bite, then I'll decide if it needs ketchup, mustard.
Okay.
But if it doesn't need anything, there's no point of adding.
Yeah. So what's your cheat day meal?
Cheat day, that's more like everyday meal. So I live here at Cross, so I would say like pizza at Brick Walk or the cafe with unlimited Chick-fil-A.
How do you like the pizza though? Thin or deep?
The pizza's good. I normally just liked it.
Thin crust? Oh.
Yeah, thin crust is good. Just a little bit less of the bread.
I'm a hand toss guy.
Hand toss, yeah. I'm the one that you just give me a pizza, I'll eat it.
Makes sense.
Okay. OU football or softball?
Are we talking historically or this season?
You.
Up to you.
How you want it?
I got to pay my respect to probably softball with Patty Gasso. What they're doing out there with possibly trying to three-peat again.
Yep.
Is just crazy.
Yeah, I think they won the last season, right?
Yeah, they've won back-to-back national championships,
Yep.
and they're looking at their third.
Wow.
After just run rolling the number one team, UCLA, 14-zip.
I was
So
about to say,
it's just been crazy.
I would say they're the pride of OU now.
yep.
Yeah.
Because last season was sucks for the OU football, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully they're able to, Yesterday I was watching, that the combine is going on, right?
Yes.
There are a few players, one of the
Tackle Jalen Redmond.
Redmond.
Yeah.
He ran 4.85.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good
Yeah,
for
pretty quick for a lineman.
For lineman backer. Because that's like a high number for
Yeah.
Big dude.
So what's your favorite season? Summer, winter?
I'm more of like summer and winter because I like hanging out with family and friends. So those are the main times that we're able to do that.
Wow. Your dream job?
Dream job?
Wait, can I guess?
Sure.
It's probably gonna be can I say data analyst?
Ooh, that's interesting.
Maybe, but I feel like I'm gonna take a turn on this, saying my dream job would probably be like a job that's like I enjoy doing, and just have a fun time doing.
Would you enjoy being a data analyst?
Yeah, because I'm like into sports. I always like looking into sports, but like
What about two of you coming up with a record company?
That would
We
be
could-
cool.
chum.
It's gonna produce the beat.
Yeah,
Sing.
yeah,
Yeah, because from what he said, you just want a job that will give you time to do, pretty much what you want.
Yep.
And same thing with you,
Yeah.
So go ahead. Yeah.
Most
Set a
impor-
job that will give you.
That would just give me like financial freedom, like Hunter said, and just a fun time. And then like an actual job would probably, I'm leaning now to like counselor, just because I've always liked helping people,
Okay.
and just I'm one that I can feel how people feel without actually feeling it.
Oh.
So I'm always liking to help people. So I feel like that would be a job I would like to have.
Do you like to work from home or go to the
I
office?
feel like I'm more office because I feel like there's too many distractions at my house that I would just get distracted.
But you could get a lab or
Yeah, or
office
office
house
or
in your house,
something.
and
Yeah.
once you go in, it's like a caveman room.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
It's like your own little home office setup. No
Yeah.
distractions or anything. I could definitely see what you're saying though.
It's pretty good. So how does it feel being a freshman?
It feels pretty good. Like I was saying, it's been a lot easier because I was acclimated beforehand with the Start Center program.
Yeah.
But just meeting the friends made it a lot easier.
Easier. Wow.
And you just got to take one step at a time.
Wow.
Because, like, of course, you're not going to like the general education, but once you start getting into the classes that you're actually interested in, your major classes, it makes it more fun.
Fine now. Do you see any difference between high school and college? Like a major difference? Like.
Yeah, I would say because, like, you can, like, structure how you want your classes and
Okay.
when, and you have more freedom over that. And then
Wow.
just, like, that, like Hunter said, if no really people watching over you, you can kind of have your own fun without getting in trouble from your parents over reacting or something.
So what's your day like? Waking up.
I normally wake up like at 7 a.m., go to the
That's
cafe
early.
to get like,
Yeah. I asked somebody told me, I think she said she wakes up at 9 a.m. or so. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, 9? It's like halfway to that.
yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So you wake up 7.
yeah, and then just try to have a good breakfast at the caf, which is normally like eggs, hash browns, bacon, sometimes cereal, waffles.
Wow.
Just start your day good, and then just head to class, make sure I'm focused, and do my homework, and just in between just relax and have fun.
So what's your favorite, can I say professor or class so far?
Class this year, it's probably been my Choctaw class, Intro to Choctaw, with Freddie.
What do you call it?
Intro to Choctaw.
Oh, like a tribe.
Yeah, because
It's like it's on the language, right?
yeah, because I'm part Choctaw, so that's why I was taking the class also for a
Did you
credit.
get a privilege?
Yeah,
Full privilege?
yeah.
Wow, lucky you.
From Choctaw, so just being able to learn my language, and he's been an amazing, fun teacher.
How does he? Is it like
English
or like?
He's just mainly Choctaw. He's teaching us Choctaw.
But like his
The language.
Oh yeah, he's mainly Choctaw, but of course he learns and knows English to help
Can
teach
you
us.
say something in Choctaw?
I'm not that high up
Say
yet.
like a hi.
I know like the animals.
Okay.
So like Asuba is horse, Ophi is dog, Katos is cat.
Wow. That's cool. It's pretty good. It's been my
Alitos,
pleasure, man,
hello.
talking to you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
You guys
thank
are
you.
cool people, man.
You as well.
Yeah.